Hey guys, you already know what it is. I love you in real life. It's your girl Rashanda. That's right, Rashanda the writer. I'm the creator of FliKidz, My Shortz, and game show coming real soon, y'all. My BFF. But look, you exactly where you need to be with your favorite actor, cause he sure is my favorite actor, Brandon Houston, on Superstar Spotlight.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Superstar Spotlight. I'm your host and favorite actor, Brandon Houston, and today we have a special guest with us in the building. This woman here entering into the spotlight is one of the most prolific writers in the city of Flint. And when it comes to storytelling and when it comes to developing characters, she definitely sets the standard in that regard, and it definitely reflects in her short films and any other type of media or art that she creates. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a warm welcome into the spotlight, Miss Rashanda Boone. How are you doing this
Oh,
afternoon?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Brandon. You made me feel real good. I was like, yeah, I felt like I was going to get my award, like I was walking across the stage. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, and that's what the spotlight is all about. We're here to learn about you. We're here
Mhm.
to learn about what you've got going on in the
Mm,
city and things of that
yes.
nature. So, um, let's just get right into it. Are
All
you
right.
ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, I mentioned that you are a writer.
Yes.
So how did writing come about? How did you get into writing?
Well, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, my mom, she's like the strongest person I know. And she had a lot of health challenges. And so she would get me involved in the arts because I love the arts, but then she would get sick and maybe have a surgery and be down for months and months and months. So I just wrote. I could think of a story. I'll watch a show with her and I was just writing. And I went to school one day, and a teacher, Miss Gaines, the most amazing, influential teacher in my life, and I was so young. She read my writings, and she thought that when I wrote a poem, she thought that I took it from someone. She was like, "Who? What artist sings this song? Where did you get this from?" I was like, "I wrote it myself." And she was just so. And she told me, she brought me some. I love mechanical pencils. She brought me mechanical pencils and a notepad. Was like, every time you have an idea, write it down. Write it down, and I've always done that. Always done it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, being that you were growing up being a writer and into poetry and things like that, what were some of your inspirations when it came to writing or just telling stories in general?
Yeah, mainly life. Yeah, mainly life. The biggest influences, and I got all of my stories from something, even my short films, something that happened in life. And it could be maybe a small portion, and then I would embellish it, exaggerate it, and add my own flavor to it. But every short film I've ever written, and I have a movie that I've written as well, it all came from something that I was experiencing at that time, a portion of it, and then my mind was just like, okay, take this and make it this, and this, and that's what I did. That's how I write it.
Okay, okay, dope. So it's just all real life
Yeah,
experiences,
all real
basically.
life. Everything I've ever written, real life.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, I'm glad that you mentioned short films and movies because you do have a YouTube channel that is
I do.
titled My Shorts.
My shorts, guys, check it out. My shorts,
Yeah, definitely check it
great
out.
short films. Yes.
But leading up to that, was there anything that you wrote previously to that, or was My Shorts like the start of where you wanted to start creating short film content and other things of that nature?
Yeah, so the very first thing that I wrote a movie. I wrote a screenplay, and it's amazing. And I'm working on that, right now. But um, I started thinking about just condensing everything. I was like, people, we can't sit that long these days.
Yeah.
We want to get it, and yeah, I want people to want more. So I said, condense things. Take all of these little ideas you have and make them short films. And it's really working out. I'm really learning now to try to even make them shorter, like those micros. Yeah, I want to get them. But I talk a lot, and then my vision. I love to have so much going on at one time. I'm like, don't put that in there because you want to make it a short. So that's what I'm really working on now. But yes, to answer that was the movie. The movie inspired me to think of all these situations that I'm writing about, all these stories that I have. Why don't I just make them short? And then my big baby when I come out with that movie, and it's coming, Brandon.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
I want you to be a part.
I would love to be a part.
I would need you to. So how about that?
You heard it here first, you guys. I'm going. Got me a job coming real soon. So with the short films, well, before I get into my actual question, how long are your short films? Like 10, 20 minutes?
Well,
in that range?
The longest one is 22 minutes. I think the shortest one is probably 10. So between 10 and 22 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that leads into my next question. How do you decide what topics to cover? And because I know that's a short amount of time, how do you get a lot of information packed into that short amount of time? What's the thought process like when you're creating those shorts?
Yeah, because you know what? It's not the easiest. It's not the easiest, especially like I keep saying when you're long-winded and my mind just goes. So usually when I write it out, all of my short films are able to be features. All of my short films are able to be features. So I've written them out. They were much longer. And then I would just go through after I write them out how I envision it, even if it's filmed would be 30 minutes or an hour. I still write that short film out the way I envision it. And then I go back and I take the most important key parts and I condense it and make it into a short. Yeah, but I write it out long first.
Okay, so it's like a feature film first, and then you take the key part of that and make it into a short.
Yes.
Okay, so does that mean like down the line it would turn back into a feature film, or would it just remain in the short form?
Right. So some of my short films, I'm going to definitely push for feature, but some of them I think they just would do better as a short. I got the point across really well in all of my short films, I feel. But I do read a lot of comments where people are like, we want more. Why did you end it there? You should have done more. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm known for, is leaving you with the cliffhanger. Like the cliffhanger is literally the end. It's not the end for a short period of time until I come back with more. It's the end. So I like that. I started really liking the fact that I was leaving people hanging a little bit. Yeah. And just because then they use their own imagination. Well, at the end, I feel like she really didn't die. She did this and this. And any way you come up, theory you come up with could possibly be true, So, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I've looked at your short films on your YouTube channel, and you got like For the Love of Steven, Double Trouble, Roommates, which was the most recent one.
Yes.
So that one was definitely a cliffhanger at the end.
Girl, it's about time.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting settled in. I made it.
Good. Where you at? Or can't I know that information?
As a matter of fact, you can. I'm at...
I got
20 Mill Lane.
What time you supposed to be back?
Sunday? Tomorrow. You want to come pick me up from the train station?
Yes, ma'am. Just text me the time. Have fun.
Kind of left people like in mystery, like what's happening, what's about to happen next. So so is there going to be a continuation of that one, or is just that one just leaving to the imagination for people?
Listen, everybody, and Roommates, when it came out, I had waited 3 years for that. We were finished with it, and we just had some issues with editing and some other little stuff, technical issues we had to deal with. But it took 3 years for that bad baby to birth. And I'm telling you, when it came, people were like, wait a minute, out of all the short films, that's the one you have to do something else too. And wait, that's the one I didn't write out as a feature. And it's the one that everybody wants to be. So I've been thinking, I'm glad you said that. You just tweaked me. I'm definitely going to extend roommates or have a roommates part 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that because it could keep going. You could just keep going to get people.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
so, yeah, another roommate. That crew can just go and get them another set of roommates. So, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah, that would be dope. And you guys, if you haven't checked out Roommates on YouTube, is on there. I'm dropping the link somewhere in this little space right here. So make sure you guys go check that out. It is dope. It'll definitely have you on the edge of your seat. And my cousin is in it too. She did an excellent job. Shout out to my cousin Ashley.
Shout out Ashley.
She definitely did her thing in that.
Yes.
So speaking of actors, I wanted to ask you because I assume in addition to you being a writer, you're a director as well.
Yes.
So how do you work with the actors to help them develop their characters? How do you get them into their creative spirit so that they put out the best performance that they can for your content?
Yeah, sure. I've been blessed from the standpoint that I've been working with people like you and actors like Ashley and Shay Booth. I've been working in Daydream, just to name a few, because everyone I've been working with is so incredible. But I've been able to work with actors that love the fact that I like rehearsal. I'm big on rehearsals. Mm-hmm. I know I've been involved in a few little, different skits or plays or whatever you want to call it. And people aren't really big on rehearsals when it's a short film. Like, it's a short. I can remember those lines in my sleep. We don't. But I am big on it. So I like to stay with that. Rehearsing is so important because when you become that character, you get comfortable with that character, that you're walking around the library or the grocery store acting like you're that character, and you deliver the lines better. And then you get that in rehearsal. So rehearsal is the biggest thing for me. And it always works. Even if I have a new actor, she's like, I never acted before. This is just not my thing. I'm not going to be great at it. We're going to rehearse it so much you're going to think you're that person. And it always works. It's never not worked for me. So I like to stay with that. And then I love being the rehearsal, just give you a sense of like family and, your friendship. You build a better bond with your friendship. You begin to love these people like they're your family. And that makes you more comfortable. The more comfortable you are, the more you can work with people. So I just like to create a comfortable, happy space when people are working with me and working in my short films.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely important. I know myself being an actor, rehearsal is definitely important because you want to build the chemistry with the people that you're going to be in the scenes with. You want to understand how people react to different lines and things of that nature. So yeah, that's definitely important. And then having a director that can bring everybody into a comfortable space is important too.
Very.
So I definitely appreciate that answer for sure.
Thank you.
Let's see. Do you have any favorite projects that you've worked on, or you have any like ones that you say like this is the one that I want everybody to check out?
Yeah. So as far as my shorts, that's how I felt with Roommates. I was like, this is it. Oh man, when they see Roommates, So that's how I felt with Roommates. But what I'm most passionate about right now today is my game show. Yeah. Okay. So that's where that's the project that's the banger right there. Yeah, I feel like with this one, it's not no one has duplicated. It didn't come from duplication. It's my original baby, and it means so much to me. I had the idea when I was 15 years old. Okay. Clearly, I'm old enough to be my mom. My 15-year-old's mom right now. So this is a long time.
Yeah.
So this here is the one. This is the one. Yeah.
Okay, and that is the perfect transition. So we can get into the game show.
Okay.
So I believe it is titled My BFF.
My
correct?
BFF.
All right. So what exactly is this game show about? I mean, it kind of speaks for itself a little bit, but
Yeah.
can you just explain it in detail a little bit?
Yeah, so My BFF is a game show where you can test the knowledge of your friends. Sometimes we have more than one best friend. They all think they know us the best, right?
Right.
But who really knows you the best? No worries. Come on my show, My BFF, and you can find out who really knows you the best and win a prize at the end.
That felt like a commercial. Right? That made me want to come on the show. Like, if anybody knows me, we going on the show to win a prize. But you got to know me though.
You gotta know him, please. I actually have a question for you, and I know you're doing the interviewing, but you know things gonna be a little unorthodox with me.
Right.
I'm a weirdo, a good weirdo. I would like to ask you if in June you would be willing to host 4 episodes of the game show.
In June? Yeah, I can do that.
You guys heard it right here. Right here. Brandon Houston is going to host My BFF.
Your brand new host in June for My BFF.
Yay!
It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't.
Yes, it's going to be awesome, Brandon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
That's
you.
going to be a dope opportunity, and I can't wait to do it.
I cannot wait to have you hosting.
I got to get me like 4 new suits and everything.
4.
Yeah, one for each episode.
I know that's right.
Steve Harvey ain't going to have nothing on my suit. Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
But Steve Harvey, if you want to send him a suit, we'll get them sizes to you later.
Yeah, for sure. Steve, let's get it going.
Let's get it, Steve. He really gonna send you a suit, right?
I hope so.
Okay.
So how does one get on the show? How does one become a contestant on the show?
Yes. So My BFF now has a page. We have a My BFF page, and the only thing they have to do, actually, they can reach out on any social media. And they can also send me an email at rashandawriter@gmail.com, and you can send me your name and your number, and we'll go from there. The process mainly takes place more live, well, on the telephone. So I'll call them. I'll give them a call. Only thing I need is their name and number, and then we go from there.
Okay, so then it's like a what's the word? Like trial before you bring them on? Or?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yep. So then I'll give them a call and we'll talk about it. Or oh my gosh, my assistant is amazing. Her name is Shania. Shout out to Shania. She's amazing.
Shout out to Shania.
Oh my gosh, she keeps me together. And so we have interview questions that's asked, and then we go from there.
Okay.
But it's easy. It's easy and it's fun. The interviewing process is even fun. It's just all fun. Yep.
Okay. So are there any episodes out right now, or how can we see what's going on right now with the game show if it's out right now?
Yes. Yep. So we're we finished filming a season, and we're at the in less than a week, they will be able to see episodes of My BFF. So I'm excited about that. And you could go to My BFF on YouTube, and all the little links are right down there below. It's going to be on My BFF. It's going to be on my Shortz, which is on YouTube, and also all of my social media pages as well. And I'm Rashanda Smith on social media, so it'll be on all those social media pages as well. So I'm just gonna throw it in your face everywhere you go. You're gonna get My BFF everywhere I go, everywhere I click. Yeah, everywhere you go and everywhere you click, you're gonna see My BFF.
Ooh, and I'm gonna have the links for you guys right on the screen, so you guys can go check that out, get your BFFs together, and go win you a prize. Prize. Can we know what the prizes are? Or is it
nope, can't tell you what the prizes
are. It's a mystery prize.
It's a mystery.
I guarantee it's something worth it.
It is. Okay. It is.
So yeah, make sure you guys get into it and sign up for My BFF. Mm-hmm. Get on the game show. Yeah. You can win something.
Yeah, right here in your own city.
Right. You don't got to go all the way to California or Chicago, none of that.
Right here at home.
Right here at home. Which is also another good transition to my next subject. Right here at home, we have our own social media sensations that you have been a part of, the FliKidz.
FliKidz, let's go.
Yeah, I've been seeing them all over TikTok,
Oh,
Instagram,
my
Facebook,
goodness.
everywhere, and they have been getting a lot of attention.
Yes.
And that's dope to see. So, how did the FliKidz come about? 'Cause they're dope. They're dope.
Okay, so I won't say my age. I ain't got no problem with my age. I have no problem with my age. I really don't, because I don't even believe in age and all that stuff. So I'm 47 years old, right?
Right.
My best friends are 3, 11, and 7. So they call me best friend. That is my name to them, best friend. Not no Miss Shada, no auntie, best friend. And I hang out with them so much. And my nieces and nephews, we are so close. Like, they cry when they can't be with me. They always want to spend the night. I'm the best auntie in the world.
Right.
I am. So I'm always with them. And I'm always filming them doing the funniest stuff. And I said, oh no, I'm watching CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool. And I'm watching Adley show. Adley. And I'm like, wow. There's their dads that just took their phone and filmed their children.
Right.
And it may not be funny to us, but kids' brains are different. And to a child, another child is funny. They get each other jokes and everything.
Yeah.
And I just started filming them, and we posted a video, and that video came back. My best friend Jada, what's up, Jada? She did some flips on the trampoline. And that bad baby got 1.4K views. I went to sleep and woke up, it was at 1.4K. I was like, oh yeah, FliKidz, here we come.
Oh yeah.
If they like trampolines, they're gonna love everything else.
Right.
So I just start filming them, and I'm being more consistent, and I've been reaching out to people who's knowledgeable of how to be prosperous and with your posting, and how do I really gain, and what's the right times. You see so much on social media, but you're just like, oh, I want to know the proper way to do it. So I've been more diligent with learning on how to be the best at it. So I'm still learning, but I mean, they love it. FliKidz love it, and I love being at their events when they're doing stuff. On the front porch, they're funny sitting on the front porch, you know.
Right.
So I just they're I love my BFF, don't get me wrong, but my heart just smiles. I'm excited. Today's Friday.
Right.
The parents all have their kids. It's not dad's weekend this weekend. Let's go. So when I leave here, I get to go play with FliKidz. Yeah, like I get excited about that kind of stuff.
That definitely sounds exciting. Like, just out creating content and watching them just have fun with it.
Watching them have fun. And you guys have to follow FliKidz 13 on all social media. Like, follow and share it, because it's for the babies. And they even have a idea that they're working on. They want a youth center, to a place where youth can go, especially urban and troubled youth. That just really, when they go home isn't what it should be.
Right.
Well, they want to raise money to buy a building and create a youth center so that kids can have a place to go. And we provide them with food and social skills and tutoring and entertainment. The arts is most important to us. So we are we are creating a youth center. I'm going to speak it into existence. And anybody that's willing to help, anybody out there, you know, we all start somewhere. We just want to be pulled up. We want somebody that could see this vision with these kids in this center, because it won't just help FliKidz. It helps every kid in our community. And I'm so passionate about that. And sometimes you gotta raise your hand and say, pick me, and I need some help. Pick me. I need a little help, y'all.
Right.
Just trying to do this for the kids. So anybody else with a like vision and could have a conversation with me and we could get this going, let's be great together. Yeah.
And that is amazing. If there's any way that I can help out,
oh my God, thank you. Yes.
I just watch them all the time. They just pop up on my For You page.
Yeah.
Scrolling. And I'm just like, man, they're really doing it. So,
yes.
So yeah, it's dope to see. And I definitely would like to help that.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. Oh, you're so awesome. Man, you dope for real, Brandon. You dope.
I appreciate it. So with the content, is this just like random, or do they just like come up with ideas and then they're like, we want to shoot this, and then they just go from there? Or is it just like on the spot, pull the phone out,
right,
and action, anything like that.
Yeah. So sometimes it's pull it out on the spot action because they are so funny all the time. I really would benefit from having a camera just set up around them even when I'm not there. They are so funny. So, but a lot of times we know what we're gonna do for the day. I won't know like some random stuff. They'll bust out and start singing, and I'm like, "Where did that?" And I just put the camera on them, and it'll be so perfect. Like I didn't even know they were gonna do that. They're so great at that. They always seem prepared. So, but there is times where it's like, okay, guys, we need to get some jokes out today. So let's talk about what the jokes are going to be, and we'll format it. We're going to go pick a restaurant. Okay, Red Robin's. We're going to go to Red Robin's, and we're going to buy some food and do some jokes with the waiters. So we will plan, script some things out. But for the most part, no. Like even little things they do with me, I'll just be so surprised. I'll keep my phone on me because I don't know when I have to pull it out.
Right.
They surprise me majority of the time. They surprise me, and I just fall right into play. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That just shows that they are very creative.
Yes.
And very innovative, I want to say.
Yeah, they are.
They have a few videos that I haven't even seen any other kids do. So
yeah,
that's definitely dope. And
yep.
And yeah, make sure you guys check them out on
Yes,
all social medias.
Yes.
It was FliKidz 13.
Right? FliKidz 13. Fly with an I, kids with a Z 13.
Make sure y'all get into that and support the kids.
Yeah,
definitely support the kids because they are the future. I know a lot of people say it, but it's definitely true.
Yeah.
And if we can help them in the right direction, then we'll be okay. We'll be all right.
Definitely.
All right. So we've covered my Shortz, we've covered my BFF, we've covered FliKidz. As a whole, where do you see all of this going in, say, like the next couple of years or at some point in the future? Where would you like to see all of this be in order for you to say, this is exactly where I wanted my ideas and creations to be?
Mm-hmm. Yes, a good question. So I really see everything opening up the doors for everything that I'm doing in a few years, it'll be on a bigger level. So my BFF in a few years, it will be celebrity host. It will be filming here. It stays in my city. That's important to me. Mm-hmm. But it is a worldwide name. It will be people flying from LA to come to Flint to be on the show. It will be my kids will be standing up on stages at kid events and Disney reaching out. Oh my God, my kids is a brand. We want them to come represent. Yeah. Hey, we're doing a show. Nickelodeon. We want FliKidz to have their own FliKidz show, and they come and do a segment on our show. It will be FliKidz with our FliKidz youth building. And children coming in and people investing into it. So we're teaching the arts, the things that have been taken from the school. They've taken the arts. There are no art programs for these kids. These kids want to make beats. What's wrong with that? Right. They want to rap and sing. What's wrong with that? They want to play instruments. What's wrong with that? They want to be actors. They want to be videographers. They want to interview people. Mm-hmm. And why can't we teach them how to do that? We can. In a few years, that's what's going to be happening. In a few years, my Shortz, we're going to still have a lot of short films, but there's going to be a feature. In a few years, I'm going to receive calls from some of the main people in big time. I said it. In a few years, Oprah's going to call me. I like her. I do.
Oprah's going to be on the phone.
Yep. Hello, it's Harpo Studios. Who is this? I didn't even want anyone. I didn't want anyone to represent me and call you. It's me, Shonda. Oprah, what? What? Yeah, I've been following you. What? Oh, honey, just look in the mail. Yep, that's the ticket. Get to the airport. I'll handle it from there. What? That's in a few years. Oh my gosh, your movie, The First, is amazing. And it's going to be on the big screen. And I'm going to be able to choose my actors for it because you're going to be in it. That's in a few years.
I would love to be in it because the way that's going, I definitely want to be a part of it for sure.
Of course, I'm excited. You get me all excited when I'm talking future.
You got to talk about it. You got to speak it into existence because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
And just the trajectory that I've seen you on, I know it's no doubt in my mind that it is going to be successful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Definitely impact a lot of people's lives. And for the better. So.
For the better. I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, we are definitely going to see a lot of her in the future. You got to, I believe it. I want y'all to believe in it too, because she's dope. I just want you to know that you are very dope, and I am honored to actually have been a part of your short film.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I am in one. I'm posted right here, so y'all can go check me out.
Check it out
on YouTube as well, because you know. Your favorite actor?
He's my favorite actor, and I know he's your favorite actor.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. So speaking of short films, do you have any more in the works that I could potentially be a part of? Or anybody could potentially be a part of?
Definitely, yes. And we're also, I'm glad you said that, we're going to start doing auditions. I actually have a couple things that I definitely know you were going to be a part of. And I'm working on a short film now, and it involves a couple of the FliKidz. Okay. So that's pretty cool. They're excited. They're great actors. So yes, definitely have short films coming up that we're working on, especially with the weather breaking.
Yeah.
The summer comes, it's just always easier to film. People's schedules get a little easier. Kids are out of school. Right. The crew, their schedules get better. So, and then we could film more. You get better locations when the summer hits or when the weather breaks. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, definitely stay tuned because we are working on some short films right now. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. So you guys heard it. Stay tuned for that. You guys want to come act with me? Make sure you come be a part of my Shortz community. And even if you don't have experience, right, you can help them out too.
Definitely. Yes. I'm telling you, if you don't have experience, we have coaches that's available. I've been doing a lot of work too. I want to give a shout out to the Urban Renaissance Community Building, URC. It's on Chevrolet Street. And it's amazing there. The pastor there is Pastor Robert McCathern, but he's opened this center up for people, for entertainers that's in the community. And, you know, it's a safe place where you can go and you can, we have a studio there, the V2V studio. So if you guys looking for a studio, that studio is there. It's the top floor is the name of the entertainment. The entertainment studio where we do podcasts. We have a podcast room, a green screen room. We have an actor's loft where you can kind of go to the side for those newcomer actors that just would like practice. But we do table reads, so we'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to reach out on any of my social media and just say that you have an interest and go from there. So you got to make sure you're following and liking and staying up to date on what's going on because we're really trying to make big things happen. Have a wonderful crew down there too. I'd like to say hello to Michael Richardson. He's a director. He's over Inner City Productions. Many people know him. He's been in our community well over 30 years, and he's doing great things down there. He's running the top floor at URC. So the biggest thanks goes to him for being a person to really see my vision with everything I've ever had, and he makes it come true. So I'm so grateful for him. People say, I couldn't have done it without such and such, and you really could have, I probably couldn't have really done it without Mike Richardson. So yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely shout out to Mike and shout out to everybody that's a part of helping you bring your creations to life. Things of that nature.
The whole crew.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of information that we just got from Rashanda here. So make sure that you guys are keeping up with everything that's going on and make sure you update. Like she said, there's a lot coming in the future. And if you want to be a part of it, what are the social medias that they can reach you at if they want to be a part of it or if they just want to check out what you've got going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can reach out on Facebook. I'm Rashanda Smith. On TikTok as well. So you can also reach out. I now have a My Shortz page, but it was also Fly Shortz. So it's just been a name change. I know a couple people have asked me about that. What's going on? Is it two now? Nope, it's the same. It's the name change. So if you're following Fly Shortz, you're now following My Shortz. If you're not, you better follow My Shortz. That's My with the I, Shortz with the Z. Yes, and that's on social media. That's we have a YouTube page, Facebook page as well, and the same goes for My BFF.
Okay. Is there anything on Instagram or not at the moment? Or?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Yes. Well, my Facebook for My BFF connects to the Instagram. So yes, for My BFF.
Okay, cool. So you guys, Facebook and TikTok, YouTube, that's the main spots where you can find her at right now. So make sure you guys tap in with her and what she has going on. There is a lot of content out there that you guys can check out between My Shortz and FliKidz. It's really dope. It's really dope.
It is.
And I just want to say I definitely appreciate you for coming on this show and just bringing all of that to the spotlight and just giving people a sense of what you have going on around the city, around the community, and just the fact that you're opening up opportunities for people is really dope and amazing to see. So I just want to say I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
You're definitely an amazing person, an amazing writer, and I can't wait to work with you again.
I can't wait to work with you.
It's gonna be dope.
Yes.
You know, I've been working on my acting skills a lot, so what you got before now is just 10 times better. So
well, my goodness. Because if it's 10 times better than what it was before, baby, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. So thank you.
Thank
you for coming on to the spotlight. It was an honor to have you. It's an honor to sit down and talk with you and just learn about what's going on and everything like that. And I hope we can sit down and do this again sometime in the future.
Definitely.
Maybe after one of the major short films or feature films drop, we come back and we do this again.
That sounds awesome and amazing. I would love that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And you guys, thank you for tuning in to the Superstar Spotlight. Once again, I am your favorite actor, Brandon Houston. You can follow me on Facebook, Brandon Houston, Instagram, Brandon Up Next 810. Same thing for Snapchat as well, where you can find all the highlights, all the clips, and on YouTube as well. Just Brandon Houston on YouTube. So I'll be dropping the episode on there as well. So you guys can check that out. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and all of that, because we're going to have a good time. And we've got more people coming to the spotlight as well. So for myself, your favorite actor, and for Rashanda, the writer.
Yes.
This is the Superstar Spotlight, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See you guys soon.